Welcome to my lecture. Today we are going to discuss one problem from the National Data of India 1959. The problem says that for real number A, B, C, we have equation, quadratic equation for A cosine square x, B cosine x plus C is equal to. Now the task is here. Using this constant A, B, C, we have formed a quadratic equation of cosine 2x. So we have to establish a quadratic equation cosine 2x where the coefficients are function of A, B, C in such a way that the roots for this equation and the newly constructed equations with the cosine 2x will be same. And next you have to validate that for cosine x and cosine 2x, when A equal 4, B equal 2, and C equal 1. So let's start with it, and we have to use the basic rules for the quadratic equation rules. So first we'll see the rules. So suppose that alpha equal cosine Ax and beta equal cosine x are two solutions of this given equation. Okay. So here you will see that alpha equal cosine x, beta equal cosine x. First, we just noted it in different way, alpha beta, to have easy calculation. Both will be the solution of this equation. Then by the rule of the quadratic equation, we know that the sum of the roots means alpha plus beta will be minus b over a, and the product will be c over a. Product is c over a. Now from there we will calculate it alpha square plus beta square. Why we are calculating this we will know after some steps. Now alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Now alpha plus beta is known to us, alpha beta is known to us, so we just substitute it. T minus a whole square minus 2 t over a. Then after simplification we are getting a b square minus 2 plus c over a. So this is alpha square of beta. Now another formulations which is required to make it for cosine 2x, we need to get a relation between cosine x and cosine 2. So cosine 2x can be written as 2 cosine square x minus. So if you consider this alpha equal cosine x, then it will be 2 alpha square minus 1. Same way, cosine 2x with beta, so this will be 2 beta square minus. So now the quadratic equation of cosine 2x, the expected equation which we are going to form will be, if these are the roots of cosine 2x, because we have to use this relation with B and A, and then we can get the equation for the quadratic equations for the cosine 2x. So this, from this formulations, it should be equation, the roots of this equation cosine square 2x minus sum of this 4 and plus the product of these two. So now our task is to find this and this in terms of A. Now 2 alpha square minus 1 plus 2 beta square minus 1. If you simplify it, so 2 alpha square plus beta square minus 2. We already calculated this alpha square plus beta square. This is b square minus 2ac over a square minus 2. Simplified it, we are getting this 2b square minus 4ac minus 2a square over 4. So now we will take the product of these two. If you take the product, it will be 4 alpha square beta square minus 2 alpha square plus beta square plus 1. And then alpha beta is C over A. So this is C over A whole square minus alpha square beta square d square minus 2ac over A square plus. Then we have further simplify. So you will get it this form, and then you have this. So now our target is almost fulfilled. So we are substituting this equation, and then we get the required equation is this one. So we substitute it, these values, and then we simplify it. So you are getting a square cosine square 2x minus 3b square minus 4x equals to cosine 2x plus 4c square minus 2b square plus 4ac plus 16. This is the required quadratic equation involving cosine 2. Now let's see that to validate these two equations, then the given equations with cosine x and constructed equations with cosine 2x, we need to validate that both have the same roots. First, we will take this one and we'll substitute the value of A, B, and C. So this is the validation. So this is the equation. So we have for A, 4B to C minus. We substitute it here. Substitute it here. This is become 4 and this equation, and this the given equations will become those equations. Now we simplify these equations further, then you will get it this form. So therefore, if you simplify, this is 4 cosine square 2x plus 2 cosine 2x minus. So this will be simplified as this. So you get the root it minus 2 plus minus square root 20 over 10. To simplify, you will get minus 1 plus minus square root 5 over 4. And then if you see this one, this c equal minus 1. And so if we take this minus 1, so we will get it. You will see that it is same equation, only it's for cosine 2x. This is for cosine x. So therefore, both will have the same. Will have the same. That was the question. So we have validated our new equation with particular value of A, B, and C. Let's complete the